Kelly Ripa's world shifted unexpectedly when Mark Consuelo stepped away from Live with Kelly and Mark, transforming the familiar rhythm of morning television into something quietly unfamiliar. Millions of viewers, accustomed to their chemistry and shared energy, felt the subtle ripple of change as if their morning routine had been gently disrupted. For Kelly, the moment carried the weight of years of partnership, trust, and daily collaboration. Beneath her composed exterior, she navigated an emotional transition, demonstrating that resilience often begins with acknowledging change with honesty and grace. Her response was not performative, it was deeply human, rooted in reflection and presence, reminding audiences that even familiar routines can be altered, and that adaptation requires courage, patience, and self-awareness. The silence that carried meaning. In the days following Mark's departure, Kelly's on-screen composure belied the emotional processing happening behind the scenes. Producers, crew, and viewers noticed subtle differences in her timing, in the extra pauses between remarks, and in the nuanced shift in her expressions. This silence was not avoidance but a period of reflection, allowing Kelly to adjust to a new dynamic while honoring the space created by absence. It showed that vulnerability does not always manifest as visible drama. Sometimes it resides in quiet endurance, in measured words, and in the willingness to navigate transitions thoughtfully. Her approach highlighted that trust and connection, built over decades, cannot be instantly replaced, and that addressing change openly, even with a restraint, communicates strength and authenticity. Chemistry that goes beyond performance. Kelly often described her partnership with Mark as something more than professional. It was a daily collaboration steeped in familiarity, care, and mutual understanding. On-air chemistry is rarely accidental. It develops through shared experiences, trust, and the ability to anticipate each other's rhythms. Small gestures, inside jokes, and unspoken cues became the invisible framework of the show, forming a connection that audiences often internalized as part of their mornings. When Mark departed, the gap was tangible, not only in routine but in emotional texture. By framing the partnership as a living, human bond, Kelly reminded viewers that the strength of any collaboration rests on care and empathy, and that transitions, though inevitable, affect both the personal and professional spheres. Grieving with dignity. Addressing Mark's exit, Kelly acknowledged the abruptness of change without bitterness or resentment. She spoke of the whirlwind of adjustments, the absence of a traditional goodbye, and the sudden recalibration required to continue both personally and professionally. Yet she approached these realities with grace, demonstrating that grief and adjustment can coexist with composure and forward motion. By modeling this balance, she offered viewers a framework for handling their own losses or unexpected transitions, emphasizing that acknowledging emotions and moving through them with empathy and self-respect is a powerful act of resilience. Daily moments that define partnership. Kelly reflected on the countless small interactions that marked their collaboration. Sharing a cup of coffee, subtle gestures of reassurance, the laughter that punctuated difficult mornings, or the quiet nod that communicated understanding without words. These everyday moments, often invisible to audiences, form the foundation of a seamless on-air experience. With Mark's absence, Kelly recognized how much of her routine and energy had intertwined with his presence. By sharing these reflections, she humanized the experience of change, showing that even highly visible professionals experience the quiet emotional labor of adaptation, and that noticing what we value often comes most clearly in the presence of absence. The ripple effect on a team Mark's departure affected more than Kelly. It rippled through the production team, highlighting the relational nature of collaborative work. Producers, co-hosts, and crew members all adjusted to a new dynamic, requiring patience, understanding, and empathy. Kelly acknowledged these shared challenges, showing that transitions rarely affect a single individual. By recognizing the collective resilience of the team, she illustrated that human connection underpins even highly structured environments, and that adapting together with awareness and respect allows both professional and personal relationships to endure and thrive. Integrating change with intentionality. Over subsequent weeks, Kelly gently incorporated the reality of Mark's absence into the show, maintaining balance while offering subtle acknowledgments without letting the narrative be defined solely by loss. She underscored that the heart of the program lies in connection, consistency, and shared experiences with viewers, rather than being dependent on any single individual. Off camera, she maintained private communication and respect with Mark, illustrating that some transitions require intimacy and reflection rather than public display. This period demonstrated the value of measured honesty, patience, and adaptability, showing that growth and continuity are possible even amidst significant change, reflection, and gratitude. Ultimately, Kelly's response combined acceptance, reflection, and gratitude. She acknowledged the years shared with Mark, the emotional investment of the audience, and the support of the team, recognizing that while life rarely offers certainty, it does present the opportunity to choose how to respond. Her approach provided a blueprint for navigating abrupt transitions with dignity and intentionality, emphasizing that embracing change can be transformative, allowing both recognition of the past and openness to new possibilities. Her words reinforce that resilience is built through perspective, presence, and acknowledgement of human complexity. Embracing humanity in transition. Kelly Ripa's handling of Mark Consuelos's departure exemplified courage, authenticity, and emotional intelligence. She demonstrated that transitions, though challenging, can be navigated with honesty and grace, balancing professional responsibilities with personal reflection. By embracing vulnerability while maintaining presence, Kelly offered viewers a profound lesson. Change is inevitable, but the impact is defined by empathy, measured response, and the ability to honor relationships while moving forward. Her example highlighted that behind every professional role lies a human story, and that the strength to adapt comes from embracing our shared humanity in moments of uncertainty. Lessons in partnership and resilience. The experience reinforced that enduring partnerships, whether personal or professional, are built on trust, empathy, and consistency. Kelly's reflections illuminated that love, friendship, and collaboration require ongoing attention, care, and emotional honesty. Even when circumstances shift unexpectedly, resilience emerges from presence, reflection, and intentional support for others. By modeling this approach, Kelly offered viewers not only insight into her own experience, but also inspiration for navigating the transitions in their own lives, emphasizing that emotional maturity, kindness, and authenticity strengthen both personal and professional bonds. Moving forward with hope. Kelly's journey after Mark's departure illustrated that growth and continuity are possible even when routines and relationships are altered. Her commitment to maintaining connection, expressing gratitude, and honoring shared history demonstrated that change need not signal loss alone. It can be a space for renewal, reflection, and intentional action. By embracing uncertainty with grace, she provided a framework for approaching challenges with hope, modeling the integration of personal care, emotional honesty, and professional responsibility. Her example reminded viewers that life's shifts are navigable when met with clarity, empathy, and presence. A legacy of emotional integrity. In reflecting on this period, Kelly emphasized that strength is measured not by absence of difficulty, but by the manner in which one navigates it. Her handling of Mark's departure reinforced the importance of honesty, compassion, and acknowledgement of human emotion in both private and public spaces. Through her response, viewers witnessed the impact of measured vulnerability, the importance of honoring relationships, and the enduring value of resilience. Kelly's approach created a lasting lesson. Transitions, when met with grace and reflection, can foster growth, deepen understanding, and strengthen connections in ways that extend far beyond any single moment. Conclusion: the human story behind the spotlight. Kelly Ripa's journey following Mark Consuelos's exit from Live with Kelly and Mark serves as a testament to the power of humanity, authenticity, and resilience in times of change. By addressing her emotions openly while continuing to lead the show with composure, she demonstrated that navigating transitions is both a personal and collective process. Her reflections highlighted the importance of connection, gratitude, and empathy, showing that the strength to move forward comes not from perfection, but from embracing vulnerability and presence. Through her story, audiences were reminded that behind every public role is a human experience, and that the true measure of resilience is the courage to adapt with grace, integrity, and compassion.